You know, there's a single problem that virtually every company has, but most don't realize it. And the person who realizes it least is usually the poor guy like me, who's the CEO. And let me tell you how this goes. You go off and you come up with a grand and elaborate strategy that you know is brilliant. You know in your heart that it's brilliant. It's going to make all the difference in the world. It's going to turn the company around. It's going to lead to greater results than have ever been achieved in the past. And so once you have this grand strategy crafted, you call a meeting of the entire organization and you have them all in one big room and you unveil this strategy, which is inherently brilliant, not just because you created it, but because of the vision and the foresight that it has. And you deliver it with passion and enthusiasm and conviction. And do you know what everybody in the room does? Everybody in the room says, wow, that's the greatest strategy we've ever heard. We're going to go that way. We're behind you. We're going to make this happen. And as the CEO, that's your single best moment. It's also the moment when your effectiveness starts to decline. Because what really happens is, only about half the people in that room actually even heard what you said. Because you were using language that was too big, or it was too florid, or you were looking out too far into the future, or you were full of lingo, or because they have 100 other crises sitting on their desk and they're wondering when this meeting will finally be over so that they can get back to the real work that they have to do. Well, of that group of half that heard you, the sad news is that only about half of them knew what to do with what they heard. And the even sadder news is that of that half, only about half of them actually went back to their desks and began to do any activities that actually took you toward that goal. And in the end, the saddest news of all is that of that small group that's left, from that huge audience that said, we're behind you, boss, you're brilliant, you only have a small contingent that knows what to do and is doing it. And some of them don't really even care. They're just doing it because it's their job. So it's the translation of the grand strategy down into what people do every day and the caring about what they do that is the single greatest challenge that faces every company.